What's up, guys? Kyokai1994 here, gonna play anything. You guessed it, Dragon Ball, and we are back again on Dragon Ball Legends, diving back into the playthrough, and we will be playing Book 2, Chapter 1. So let's just hop in. This is the next thing. I'm excited to be playing the game again. I've really only been playing it on camera, so I haven't had much time of just grinding out, but we are going to take some time today to get a little bit farther into the story. And we are doing more of the history jumping in this game, as they tend to do in most of the games. I don't have a huge problem with that. I do like the actual kind of like making sure the timeline kind of stays the same, or not having everything be, you know, just in a single straight line. I like that they, on their video games, they want to do a what if of anything, so they use, you know, time space to make that happen, and it's very interesting. We're gonna pick our 3 favorites right now. I will soon be doing some of the summons videos, probably after this book, just so that we can have a little bit more gems and do a couple multis and some singles. I have only done the one that the game requires you to do at the very beginning. So, yeah, I'm excited to hop into those. So expect those on the channel sometime soon. But we're going to get this all started off with a couple nice attacks on this Cyberman. Ooh, ooh. I do need to get better at guarding and making sure my ki gets up, but that will be something that will happen when the game, well, that will be something when I actually progress farther in the game. I hope to be able to get a little bit better. Or maybe you guys can just watch me suck the whole time, and then my comment section can just be full of, you realize you could have done this, this, and this, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, so we are on this last Cyberman, and I know that they want me to... Oh, I think that was for training or something. Okay, that was my bad. I was trying to do his special ability. Still trying to learn exactly how that works. But there is a Rising Rush for Kurudin. Let's go with a Strength card. Hopefully they did some kind of blocking card. There we go. Boom! I do like the special attack that they do for the Rising Sun. It is very interesting. The development of this game and the look of this game is very unique for a mobile setting. So I really like how they transitioned it from, you know, the Xenoverse stuff into this. And that was, wow. I guess the only thing I didn't do was get the perfect win, but we did do everything else. That's awesome. Cool. Ooh, select story has been unlocked. So that looks like that is now where I can go back and continue to try to finish the missions on the old stages. But we're going to continue on into Chapter 2 of Book 2. Yes, I would like to use an energy for this. And it looked like, yeah, I was about to say, it looked like we were fighting some of the Frieza Force. Let's get Yamcha a little bit of love. I am trying to level up everybody kind of evenly, at least for the beginning, since I don't know exactly who I'll be using for the rest of the time. So it's nice to just have, you know, everybody kind of leveled up a little bit. Okay, so it's apple and raspberry. Time to fight them. Bam. Strike up, key attack up, key attack. But yeah, I really want to know y'all's thoughts on the game so far. I haven't really had any bugs or anything glitchy. I haven't really heard of a lot of that happening either. But let me know what your all's experience is. I don't know if you're playing on iOS or Android or anything. Or if you're playing on both, let me know which one you're actually preferring, or if, like I said, they're exact same, because the only thing I have experience with is just the iOS version. Okay, there's that button telling me to hit what looks like the key, you know, like... basically like your key recharge, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. Let's do a rising rush on him. We're gonna go key, and that should win. Seem to have pretty good luck with getting the opposite card, or a different card. It's not the opposite card. Boom. And then Yamcha gets to do a winning pose for once instead of lying in a hole. Yamcha gets a lot of hate. I do like that in Xenoverse and, you know, the Reborn as Yamcha chapters, he got to get a little bit of love. Plus the Dragon Ball Super episode, the baseball episode. One of my favorite slice of life episodes for sure. Let's see. They wouldn't expect anything less from a Saiyan. You can't underestimate the Saiyans. They are just a special breed. And a breed that all of us love, because without them, there would be no series. So, after that, looks like we are hopping into the next chapter. Let us see who we'll be fighting now. Since we hit one group of Frieza Force members, I do assume that we'll be fighting somebody else from their army, but it may not be that way. That'd be great if we get to fight Bulma all of a sudden. She gets real mad, slaps the mess out of your face. Her and Chi-Chi are the two women that really know how to put fear not only into Saiyans, but into everybody on Earth. And we have Beerus and Whis, it looks like. So now we are introducing the gods and angels into this. Am I going to have to fight Beerus? Oh, this might be interesting. I kind of want to see their 3D models now, so I'm excited. I kind of hope that that's what this is a fight between us. We have a lot of reactionary shots from Shalad and Jocko down here. I do like Shallot so far. Very interesting character. I don't know what that was and why that didn't play. Maybe that's just a cutscene of some sort. Very interesting, but we are fighting the Frieza Force more, so we're going to hop into that. It looked like it was Apple and Raspberry. But let's see who their other friend was. Now she's in love. It's probably just some color variant of one of the characters. Yeah, it looks like it's just a Apple color variant. I mean, I know he's got some kind of name, but really not relevant. Like most of everybody's, you know, armed forces in fictional series. It's more about the main antagonist and not his army. But let's set this up to get a couple nice strikes and a Ki Blast. Okay, let's switch to Goku and get a strike damage up and then a Ki attack. Maybe we can do one with no damage. There looks like that may be a possibility this time. Rising Rush. Can we do a Rising Rush to finish this off? Let's see if our undefeated record will stay intact like it is. There we go. Come on, guys. You just got to hit over 3,000. That's all. There we go. Rising KO. Oh, there was one more enemy. My bad. Apparently, I need to go back to school instead of making YouTube videos and learn how to count again. Let's get those two. Ooh. Now I just really want to get one of these. Now I just want to get one of these perfect. Ooh, I just want to get one of these perfect wins, actually. Now that I know that that is one of the challenges that could be a possibility. I finished him with a key attack because I was talking instead of paying attention. But that's what you get for recording and playing a game at the same time. Let's see. They are leveling up quite heavily, but I know that the levels are supposed to go to like 1,000, so I understand why they're actually going up so quick. But what are y'all's opinion on the actual leveling system if you've played the game so far? Do you like that there's so many levels, or do you wish that it was more of a smaller level cap, but, you know, more XP for each level so that you have 100 levels instead of 1,000? Or do you like that it, you know, levels up so quick and you get to have a huge number level? Let me know in the comments section below. But let's dive into Chapter 5 of Book 2. And it looks like we're almost at 4,000 of the Chrono Crystals. So I think that it's 1,000 for each multi-summon. So we're actually getting really close to the first summoning video for sure. Let's go Yamcha so we can get some steady wins. I'm also interested because now I have looked at a couple other people's videos after starting this, and I've seen that apparently the cards also, it's good to have duplicates of them because the cards will actually evolve. If you get, you know, 5 of the same card, it will actually transform, it looks like. But that's something I need to learn a little bit more about. I haven't really tried to learn too much about it. I have been very busy. So I haven't had a lot of free time to just sit in and dive and just try to figure everything out. But I will make sure that I sit down and figure that out soon. I wanted to just start the experience off blinded, but I'm not going to stay blinded. I'm definitely going to, you know, put my research in and figure out what the game actually does and how it does it. And then maybe how we can manipulate it later so that we can try and get all of the best characters. Because I don't know if technically that we're going to call these cards, because I know that I'm using cards to, you know, beat these guys, but I don't know if it counts as cards. Let me know down below if we're going to call these characters cards or not. I think it is going to be cards, though. I mean, I could be wrong. I've only watched a few people's videos. So we'll see. We'll see what the community calls it, and I guess I'll be corrected soon after this video, because I definitely want to make sure I'm using the right terminology for everything. Let's get the last of this done for. Wow. That was a huge hit for Yamcha. Let's get him in and closer for some hand-to-hand combat. I don't know why my cards aren't... Maybe, I guess me tapping overrides the cards. That's a bad idea. I shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Because I know that this is supposed to just be normal key attacks. I guess they can block cards as well, because it looked like he was going in for my key attack that I told him to, but decided to not do that. There we go, finish. And that classic Goku stance. Clear for the win, and we level everybody up just a little bit more. First time clear reward. I have no idea what that was. It looks like it's some kind of probably item. But I guess that is something... See, a perfect win would have got me everything. Darn. I really want to finish out one chapter where I get all of the challenges done without seeing the challenges for the first time. I'm assuming the first boss of the game is actually going to be Frieza, and we're probably going to work our way through the main storyline. Oh, cool. Change equipment. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. I assume that we're going to go through the main timeline of Dragon Ball like most every other game. But since they introduced the gods so early, we may have some kind of weird, you know, little change up in the timeline. So let's dive into chapter 6 because I know we are running pretty long so far, probably closer to the 17 or 18 minute mark. So I think we're going to be close to done, but we're going to try to get as much out of the time that we have today as we can. So it's going to be Gohan versus the Cybermen. Now we get to be introduced to Kid Gohan. That's awesome. I wonder, I'm assuming that they're also probably going to give us some characters through, you know, the physical campaign of these books and chapters. So I'm kind of interested about how good those characters are going to be, the ones that they give us through the game. Won't let me use the Gohan, that makes sense. But I'm assuming they're going to be on my team because they're locked. Oh, I have to only pick one. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. But I'm assuming that they're not going to give us just trash cards. But, you know, time will only tell because the game can only age so much. Because when you play through the campaign on Dokkan, you know, 3 years out, the cards that you're getting through the campaign aren't worth anything in the event. So I don't hope that it's going to stay like that forever. But I do hope that they give us some good cards through the campaign. Just to, you know, keep us up with being able to play these events at first and not having them be just astronomically hard. I mean, I don't want them to be too easy because then it's not fun. But I don't want them to be so hard that it's just unenjoyable. Let's get another Dragon Ball in on this. Boom. KO. Let's get a switch. Let's see what this other character does with their swords. Boom. Key attack. We will get a melee attack in right there. And let's start this next one. Oh! I thought there was 3, or maybe there was and I took it out too fast. Couldn't do a Rising Rush. Assuming they are about to tell us this character's name. I'm not actually reading through the story because I'm going to have to play back through to get all of these challenges. But we will slow down to figure out the character's name if they end up revealing it in this text. Yeah, that's Goku's kid. Who are we? We are the Saiyans who live on Earth. And I am a intergalactic patrolman who only fights part of the time that he should be. And then most of the time I don't end up doing my job completely and then have to do all of my job at once because I procrastinated and waited till the very end. I am Jocko, the greatest policeman ever. Okay, so they're not going to tell us it yet. It's to be continued just like JoJo. Awesome, a new mode has been unlocked. Limited time training. Customization. Okay, that's how we finally unlock that. It is downloading something. New event, Raditz attacks. Awesome, so now we're going to get to fight the first time. Hi, I'm Goku, and I'm Raditz. Some guy called Raditz appeared. He claimed to be my brother. So I punched him in the face. And I had to, you know, I had to join up with my rival and ultimately get killed by the attack he created to save and kill me. That's cool. Okay, so they're absolutely going to introduce the Nappa one. I kind of like these little recaps. Hi, I'm Goku. I had to run back on Snake Way because I didn't do the proper amount of time crunching, I just thought King Kai was correct with everything he said, and I was going to be back on Earth in time. But all my friends died almost. And then I had to fight the Saiyans with me, my kid's son, and my best friend, who keeps getting punched. But yeah, so it looks like events have finally been unlocked, so that will be something that we will also be diving into soon and introducing. Let me see if there's anything left. No, that is Book 3, Chapter 1, so that will be for the next video. I do want to thank you guys for wasting some more time with me playing some Dragon Ball Legends. I very much enjoyed it. I'm really starting to like the mechanics of this game, even though I know I just found out a couple of the game mechanics during this video itself. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable playing, and I've, you know, in the second half figured out that I don't need to be tapping the whole time, that I need to be more concentrating on what cards are being used. So that was a good life lesson for this game. But yeah, if you guys like the video, I definitely suggest you guys going and hitting the like button down there to let me know you want to see more Dragon Ball Legends content on this channel. We're definitely going to have more Dokkan as well. I definitely encourage you guys to go down and hit the like button down there to let me know you guys want to see more Dragon Ball Legends content on this channel. Most likely it will be coming back. It's something that I'm enjoying playing, and I'm also going to be going back on diving into Dokkan and more in-depth videos later on, and I'm actually trying to work a schedule with this game since there's so much content with it, to actually bring out at least one video of this a week to go along with one video of my choice as well. Maybe Dokkan, maybe a discussion, but there should be 2 videos coming out a week. I don't know exactly what the schedule or days are going to be right now because I just kind of started this whole 2-week idea in my head. 2 videos a week thing in my head, so I'm still working out the kinks and what I want to do with it, but there will be more content coming to the channel, so I definitely suggest, if you're not already subscribed, going down and hitting the subscription button down below and the bell button to make sure that you're notified every single time that I upload, so that you guys can see more Dragon Ball Legends videos. And definitely make sure that you stick around because there's some really crazy videos I feel that I've been working on that are just in the preparation stages, but they're definitely going to be something that I'm going to put a lot of time into, and I'm going to work really hard because they're really cool ideas that I've had, and I want to make sure that they're completely flushed out and just completely done for you guys, and I hope you guys are excited for that. I really don't want to dive into what they're about at all because I really want it to be a major surprise, but I want you guys to know that there's going to be something awesome coming down. So if you're not subscribed, definitely make sure that you do so you can stay tuned and be up to date for that. If you already are subscribed, I want to thank you guys so much as always. I want you guys to make sure that you guys are having an amazing day, and I will definitely catch you guys next time.